Avengers! Assemble. Hey, what's up, y'all? Marjack79 here. We are back again today with another MCU Marvel Legends action figure review. We are taking a look at the Marvel Studios, the Infinity Saga, Thor, Ragnarok, Surtur. I think that's how you pronounce that. So very excited to get this in. Picked it up the other day for $52.99. This was a very expensive figure. So this is the big fire demon from Thor Ragnarok that was responsible for taking out Hela, since Thor and Valkyrie, Hulk, and Loki could not get the job done themselves. Thor called on the help of this huge demon, solely responsible for the destruction of the Asgardian planet. So very cool to get this figure in. It's very large in frame. It's going to be pretty cool to do some comparisons, so on and so forth. So let's take a look at the side here. We have the Marvel Studios, the Infinity Saga logo, all the different characters here. Got Cap, Thor, Rescue, Falcon, Hulk, and Black Widow, Strange, Avengers logo. Got some info here. Empowered by the eternal flame, the demon Surtur rises from the ashes to unleash his fury upon Asgard, in which he definitely succeeded. Got the Thor Ragnarok movie poster there. Spin it to this side, same logo. Okay, spin it to the top, spin it to the bottom. All right, man, without further ado, let's crack this baby open and let's take a look. All right, man, and now we're back, and now we have our Surtur out of the package here. And this is a very large, hulking looking figure. So we went on ahead and pulled the Thor from Thor Ragnarok figure to do a size comparison. So obviously he's not going to be an accurate size. I mean, this dude was, I feel like he was the size of an ocean, towering over all of Asgard. So, you're not going to get that size comparison, but he is, twice, almost if not darn near triple the size of a normal sized Marvel legend. I mean, Thor is already a big character in his own right. So him towering over Thor, you kind of get the scope of how big the character is. So get a look at the face here. Got some cool effects. Got the little helmet here coming out good. It's pretty sweet. The fire lava designs. Got like a glossy finish to him. Comes out good, man. Got the charred look. Get a look at the sword here. Looks pretty sweet too. Obviously the lighter side of the sword I think is going to be the cutting part, and then the darker part is kind of like the edge guard. He comes with 2 extra hands too, a fisted hand and like an open shoot some firepower hand. It would have been cool if he came with some fire shots to shoot. That would have been pretty sweet, but he didn't. Good looking from the back. Head is fine. A little spark and flame effects on the shoulder there, and comes out cool. An arm, pretty sweet. Yeah, it looks good, man. I don't really have complaints with any of the look of the figure. I mean, you kind of need like a glowing. It's almost like he needs to glow in the dark or something to get the full effect of the character. But obviously, it's not gonna do all that. So, okay, let's hit his articulation, man. Okay, very large figure, so bear with me here. Head rotate 360 degrees. Kind of gets hindered by the fire flame effects there. Can tilt to the left. Tilt to the right, look down slightly, look upwards. Arm, rotate 360, go all the way. Nope, it can go up that much. Does have a bicep swivel. That is the cool part, that they managed to get some really good articulation into this as well. Elbow joint, 90 all the way up, back down. Wrist, rotate 360 degrees. Push it up. Push it down, tilt it. I feel like I'm kind of making it up. It can tilt slightly, but not a whole lot, honestly. Torso, down, push it out. Can it tilt? No, it cannot tilt. But obviously, Surtur is not a very agile character anyway, since he was so big, so I mean, that makes sense. Leg, kick all the way out. Kick all the way back. Knee. All the way up. Ooh, that knee. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, uh-oh. Did you hear that? So that kind of bending the knee kind of broke that little tab there. See that? Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, no. So be careful with those knees. Yeah. Jesus, dude. Let's test out the other knee and see what it does here. Okay, so that one is not as tight. I mean, you saw that I did it ever so slowly. See, I wasn't rough with it at all. But yeah, that definitely just popped out. It was just me bending the knee joint just one time. So this is fresh out of the package. Yeah. Sheesh, man. Hey, thigh swivel. Rotate 360 degrees. Man, I can't believe that. That's crazy. Ankle. Rotate the ankle 360. The ankle joint. Push it down. Push it up. Tilt. No tilts. No. Let's unplug one of these hands here and see how that works. Okay, this comes out relatively easily. Just plug it in. Let's take the sword. Let's plug that in to this hand as well. I don't know if it goes in if he was holding the sword in his left or right hand, but you know, pretty simple to get the sword in the hand and unplug the hands and change them out. So, okay, let's get some poses going on here, and then we'll go from there. Okay, you got your standard, standing tall with your sword pointed high, pointing out at the woolly people who are fighting for their lives. I'm here to take over the world. So that comes out good like that. Probably gonna most likely be the pose that I put him on the shelf with. So let's try to get him into a more agile pose here. Spider-Man. So while I'm trying to move this arm here, ran into another issue. This little piece here can pop out. So I just moved the right arm out to get a more dynamic pose, and this piece just pops. So luckily you can see the peg right there, so you can just push that back and it kind of sticks together, but you can see it's still kind of loose. So yeah. So if you wanted a more dynamic pose, you can kind of go this route too. I really kind of like this too, man. So, but like I said, I had to point out the little chest plate there that gave me a pop. But can get into something not too crazy, but just a little something, give him kind of a running forward, get ready to slash with his sword here. He's probably spin this sword around a little bit, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. But that comes out okay. That's not terrible. And last we have Thor Ragnarok, alternate ending. Oh. So this is a little funny pose for y'all. Him if he was just stabbing the sword to the ground, nothing really too special. Looks all right. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it, man. So do I think this figure is worth $52? No, not at all. I honestly really don't think it's gonna sell that well. So if I were you, I would wait for it to go clearance. I mean, that's just my honest opinion. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna sell. So, this was not really a character that I asked for. I don't think anyone asked for this character. So, if they were gonna make another character from Thor Ragnarok, I don't know. I don't know, man. It wouldn't have been this guy. So, yeah, I think we will just leave it at that, man. So let's go ahead and let's move this to the museum, and we will finish out here. All right, man, and we're back. So now we have our Surtur, not necessarily on the shelf, but, there he is kind of next to some of the Infinity Saga weapons here. Got the Infinity Gauntlet, Iron Man's helmet, Cap shield, Thor's hammer, Panther's helmet, Infinity Gauntlets. It's cool character, but I didn't really feel the need to sacrifice some character slots to get him to fit on the main shelf. Just no, absolutely not. So here is where he will stand forever until the test of time, until I do a major redesign of the Marvel shelf. So am I happy to have the figure? Sure. But like I said, is he a much needed figure to pay full price for? No. I mean, if I were you, I would wait for him to drop the clearance, man. So, okay, if you like the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. You can follow me at youtube.com/marjack79. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Make sure you hit that notification bell icon so that you know whenever I upload a new video. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one. I'll catch you guys later.